A VPN is one of those internet tools that sounds much more powerful than it is. The ads make it feel like you are pulling a velvet cloak over your entire digital life. One click, and suddenly you are a shadowy duke of the web, gliding unseen through enemy territory while your laptop plays Gregorian chant. The truth is less magical. A VPN can protect part of your privacy. It can hide some things from some people in some situations. That is useful. It is also much narrower than most people think. A VPN is a curtain, not a castle. A curtain helps if your neighbor is peeking through the window. It does less if you are standing in the street shouting your social security number while wearing a shirt that says, "Ask me about my browsing history." Let's start with what a VPN actually does. When you use the internet without a VPN, your device connects to websites through your internet service provider. Your provider can see that you are connecting to certain domains. It may not see everything you do inside a secure website, especially when the site uses HTTPS, which most major sites now do. Still, it can usually see where you are going in a broad sense. When you use a VPN, your internet traffic first goes to the VPN company's server. From there, it goes out to the wider internet. To your internet service provider, it looks like you are connecting to the VPN. To the websites you visit, it looks like your traffic is coming from the VPN server rather than your home network. That is the basic trick. It is a digital forwarding address. This can help in real ways. If you are on public Wi-Fi at an airport, hotel, coffee shop, or some cursed little bus station where the vending machine looks like it remembers the Nixon administration, a VPN can reduce what the local network can observe. It can keep the coffee shop Wi-Fi goblin from easily snooping on your traffic. It can also help when you are on a network that blocks certain sites. It can make your location appear to be somewhere else. This is why people use VPNs to access streaming libraries from other countries. Although streaming services have gotten wise to this and now play whack-a-mole with VPN servers like bored medieval guards. A VPN can also keep your internet provider from building a neat little list of the sites you visit. That matters. Your internet provider sits close to the beginning of your connection. Without a VPN, it has a privileged view of your web habits. A good VPN shifts that view away from the provider. But that leads to the great inconvenient truth. You are not making your data vanish. You are moving trust from one company to another. Instead of your internet provider seeing the connection trail, your VPN company now sits in the middle. This is why no logs claims matter, and also why they deserve skepticism. A VPN provider can claim it does not keep logs. Maybe that is true. Maybe it has been audited. Maybe the audit was meaningful. Maybe the company is run by serious people with policies tighter than a Puritan's cufflinks. Or maybe the whole thing is 3 dudes, 2 shell companies, and a website with a shield logo. The VPN market has a lot of theatrical fog. Some companies sell fear like carnival peanuts. They show hackers in hoodies staring at green code, as though every cafe contains a Slavic supervillain waiting for you to check your email. The average person is not being hunted by elite cyber wizards. Most privacy loss comes from boring systems. Apps track you, websites track you, ad networks track you. Data brokers stitch your life together from tiny scraps. Your phone knows where you go. Your browser has fingerprints all over it. Your own login accounts follow you from device to device like a loyal hound with loose morals. A VPN does not fix most of that. If you log into Google, Facebook, Amazon, TikTok, Reddit, or your bank while using a VPN, those services still know it is you. You walked into the masquerade ball wearing a mask, then handed the host your driver's license. The website may not see your home IP address, but it can still identify you through your account, browser cookies, device fingerprint, payment details, behavior patterns, and all the other little breadcrumbs you scatter like a confused pastry chef. If you use the same browser, same accounts, same extensions, and same habits, the VPN does not make you anonymous. It only changes one signal. This is where many people get tricked. They think a VPN means privacy. In reality, privacy is a stack of habits, tools, and limits. The VPN is one brick. One brick is useful. One brick is also a poor roof. A VPN is good for hiding your IP address from websites. That can matter. Your IP address can reveal your rough location and your internet provider. It can also be used as one tracking signal among many. Masking it helps reduce exposure. A VPN is good for travel. Hotel Wi-Fi is a tiny kingdom of unknowns. You do not know who runs it, how it is configured, or whether the router has been treated with the care of a damp sandwich. A VPN gives you a safer tunnel out of that network. A VPN is good for avoiding some network censorship. If a workplace, school, hotel, or country blocks certain sites, a VPN may route around that block. Of course, some networks block VPNs too. The censor also owns a hammer. Life continues. A VPN is good for separating your browsing from your home IP address. If you are researching sensitive topics, doing journalism, investigating scams, monitoring extremist forums for research, or working in cybersecurity, a VPN can reduce direct exposure. It gives you a cleaner working position. But a VPN is weak against tracking by logged-in services. If you sign into your accounts, those accounts still know you. The little mask has a name tag now. A VPN is weak against malware. If you download a cursed file named freemovie_HD_real_final.exe, the VPN will not leap from the screen and slap your hand. It does not scan your soul. It does not make bad downloads safe. A VPN is weak against phishing. If you type your password into a fake login page, the VPN does not save you. It will sit there politely while you feed your credentials into the wolf's mouth. A VPN is weak against your own phone apps. Many apps track location through GPS, Wi-Fi signals, Bluetooth, account data, and device identifiers. Your VPN can say you are in Amsterdam, while your phone tells an app, with the innocence of a village snitch, that you are standing in a Target parking lot in Ohio. A VPN is also weak against bad VPN companies. This is the part people ignore because it ruins the fantasy. If the VPN provider is shady, incompetent, or too cozy with data collection, you may be worse off. You have taken your traffic away from your internet provider and handed it to a company whose privacy policy was written in smoke. So how should a normal person think about VPNs? Treat a VPN like a raincoat. A raincoat is useful in rain. It does not make you immortal. It does not help much in a house fire. It does not protect you from a bear unless the bear has unusually strong feelings about outerwear. Use a VPN when you are on public Wi-Fi. Use one when you travel. Use one when you want to keep your internet provider from seeing the sites you visit. Use one when you need to mask your IP address for research or personal privacy. That is sensible. But do not use a VPN as your whole privacy plan. A better privacy setup starts with the boring stuff. Use a privacy-respecting browser. Block third-party trackers. Clear cookies when needed. Use separate browsers or browser profiles for separate parts of your life. Keep personal browsing, work browsing, and research browsing apart. Do not log into personal accounts while trying to browse privately. Use strong passwords with a password manager. Turn on multi-factor authentication. Review app permissions. Stop giving every app your location because it smiled at you. The phone is usually the biggest leak. People worry about their IP address while carrying a glowing pocket oracle that reports their location, habits, contacts, and shopping patterns to half the commercial priesthood. The laptop gets accused. The phone sits in the corner wearing a tiny crown. Choosing a VPN also matters. Pick a provider with a clear business model, a decent reputation, third-party audits, and a privacy policy written for humans rather than cave bats with law degrees. Paid VPNs are usually better than free ones. Free VPNs often need another way to make money, and in the privacy world, another way to make money is where the trapdoor begins creaking. Avoid VPNs that promise total anonymity. Total anonymity is hard. It takes discipline, compartmentalization, careful tools, and an almost monastic refusal to click dumb things. Size. Most people do not want that life. They want to check email, watch a video, read strange forum posts, and occasionally search medical symptoms at midnight like a raccoon consulting an oracle. For most people, the goal is not perfect invisibility. The goal is reducing unnecessary exposure. That is the sane way to use a VPN. It lowers certain risks. It blocks certain forms of observation. It makes some tracking harder. It helps in hostile or untrusted networks. It adds friction against casual snooping. It does not make you anonymous. It does not make you untrackable. It does not make foolish behavior safe. It does not turn your browser into a secret tunnel beneath the castle. So, do VPNs really protect your privacy? Yes, in a limited and useful way. They protect your privacy from your internet provider, public Wi-Fi snoops, and websites that would otherwise see your real IP address. They help when you travel, when you research, and when you want a cleaner separation between your device and the sites you visit. But the VPN is only one guard at one gate. The rest of the castle still needs locks, walls, habits, and a servant who stops yelling the royal schedule into the marketplace. Use a VPN. Pick a good one. Keep your expectations sober. And please, for the love of the tiny internet goblin who lives inside every router, do not think the blue "Connected" button means you have become a ghost.